Well, it's pretty chilly out there this evening and getting colder, Jeremy.
Yeah, Scott, I think for the later shows, I might need to don the gloves, unfortunately. It's going to be in the 20s tonight. Unseasonably cold for April, so prepare yourselves. If you're going out tomorrow morning, you're sending the kiddos out to school, make sure they have the extra layers for the morning hours. It will get warmer throughout the day, so dress in layers so you can take off different parts of your clothing as it gets warmer, but make sure that you're prepared for the morning hours. That's when it's going to be coldest. Today, we had to prepare for the winds. We were gusting up to 40 miles per hour in some parts of the Poconos. Mount Pocono gusting up to 41. Scranton had a gust of 36, Williamsport gust of 33, and those winds are still sustained basically from 10 to 20 miles per hour. So it's still quite gusty and feeling colder than the actual thermometer reading. And the thermometer reading is really cold enough. Winds will start to die back as we head later and later into the night. So by 8 or 9 o'clock, wind gusts 10 to 20. By midnight, wind gusts 5 to 20 in the mountains. And then really tomorrow, we're a lot less windy, but the wind starts coming out of the south, which brings us a warmer feel, whereas right now it's coming out of the northwest, bringing in air from Canada. It's a blustery day on Lake Wallenpaupack, but a beautiful sunset to end the day. 35 is the current temperature with north-northwest winds at 14 miles per hour. This is why the Rail Riders home opener was canceled. We have a feels-like temperature of 26 degrees right now. And it's actually 26 on the thermometer in Mansfield, 35 in Wysox, 30 in New Milford. Some spots of the northern tier never got out of the 30s today. Here in Scranton, we're 35, also 35 in Hazleton, low 40s for parts of the Susquehanna Valley. We're cooler than we were 24 hours ago, about 10 degrees across the board. Tonight, we'll get down in the low 20s, if not the teens. Tomorrow, we quickly rebound as we head into the afternoon into the 50s. But it's a very cold morning. 21 is the overnight low tonight, clear and cold. It's a very chilly morning for April. As a matter of fact, we're pretty close to record low temperatures for tomorrow. Coldest temperature ever on April 8th, 19 degrees. So we're just 2 degrees off the record. If it gets cold enough, we could tie the record both here and in Williamsport. Williamsport has the same record, 19. But it was set back in a different year. There is a freeze warning in effect for Union, Snyder, Northumberland, and Montour counties where the growing season has technically started. So if you've planted anything, just make sure you bring in those plants if you have them in pots indoors tonight. Or if you have them outside and you can't bring them inside, put a blanket over them to keep them warm. Freeze warning in effect for tomorrow morning, and then a freeze watch is in effect for Thursday morning because temperatures will be cold again Thursday morning too, just not as cold as Wednesday morning. In the 20s and teens further north and west and east too, really possible teens near Storruca. We could wake up to about 21 here in Scranton, mid-20s for the Susquehanna Valley. We get up into the 50s for the day. Thursday morning, also below the freezing mark for many of us, starting off in the upper 20s and low 30s. That's why that freeze watch is in effect for spots that have seen a started growing season. This gusty northwest wind is bringing a few snow showers to parts of the northern tier. Some of you in New Milford saw snow showers today. Still seeing some flurries up near Storruca and Pleasant Mount. There's your overnight forecast with the dog walking forecast adjoined. We have a chilly one to walk the dog. That's why I have the yellow paws there. If you're walking Sebastian, make sure he goes out with that on so he's nice and warm. Thank you for Chris for sending in that picture. It's clear tonight. You don't get to put the radar in motion and see nothing moving, but it's going to be clear most of your Wednesday, if not all of your Wednesday. Thursday, we start off with sunshine, then we see more cloud cover and a few sprinkles later on in the day. Want to show you a quick peek at your weekend. Late Friday night and early Saturday morning, a few sprinkles, and then we clear out to sunshine, and it's much milder for the weekend. There's your 7-day forecast. It's chilly tomorrow morning. It's chilly Thursday morning, but the afternoon highs are pretty mild and seasonable. Anywhere from 55 to 60 over the next 2 days. We get up to 70 on Friday with the rain showers late Friday night and early Saturday morning. We bring the temperatures down somewhat. Highs of 60s on the weekend, but both days look like they feature a lot of sunshine. A dry stretch for April.
How about that?
Yeah, good for the baseball game after it gets warmer.
Hey, there you go. Whole homestand coming up.
Yes.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Yep.